Tonight, two former officers charged with fatally shooting an unarmed black man. On Friday, the city of Lawton, Oklahoma released edited body camera video that appears to show 29-year-old Quadry Sanders shot by Nathan Ronan and Robert Hinkle in December while his hands appear to be up. New 911 calls offer insight into the incident.
Y'all have been called out to the house several times for violation of protective order. He's in the house right now with a gun.
The caller phoning with dispatchers at least 4 times.
I'm just trying to make sure there's somebody on the way already because it's been 25 minutes and he's still in the house with a gun.
The Lawton police responded. Officials say Sanders went out a side door before emerging through the front of the house. Sanders appears to pause in response to officer commands. He does not flee and does not appear to have a weapon. Sanders, with a baseball cap in his hand, seemingly complies, then is shot. He falls to the ground, his hands raised over his head. We've paused the graphic video, but you can hear rounds of gunshots fired again while Sanders is on the ground. The officers appear to stand over a dying Sanders for about 2 minutes before mentioning medical aid. According to police, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. After, the officers asking one another, "Did you see it?" Initially, the police department says the officers were placed on paid leave, then terminated after an administrative investigation. Now, after a months-long criminal investigation, those two officers, Ronan and Hinkle, charged with first-degree manslaughter.
He was shot multiple times while trying to comply with the lawful commands from the police officers.
Sanders' family has hired prominent civil rights attorney Lee Merritt.
What does justice look like for the family?
Well, this is an officer who was already involved in a previous shooting. We plan to pursue that justice in the form of a federal civil rights suit. But more importantly, we need this officer to finally go to jail for his crimes.
In 2021, former Officer Ronan was involved in another unrelated fatal shooting of a 24-year-old black man, Zontarius Johnson. In this edited body cam video released by police, Johnson is alleged by police to have raised a 9mm gun in then-Officer Ronan's direction during an on-foot police chase. He was fatally shot by Ronan. Ronan then cleared of wrongdoing by the county DA, but Johnson's mother continues to speak out.
And when I found out it was the same officer, it just broke my heart. It just broke my heart because I feel like all this could have really been avoided if...
The attorney for both former officers alleges they were familiar with Sanders due to previous unconfirmed police contacts.
The medical examiner tells us that he had 12 gunshot wounds. What's your reaction to that?
The overkill given in this situation is really shocking to me, and it has really set this family back.
All right, Zinkley Asamoah joins us now live. Zinkley, you know, that story, I mean, it is disturbing to watch all this, but I want to make sure we clear things up for viewers here. Both 911 calls came in claiming that he had a gun, but what happened when officers actually, you know, approached him? There was no weapon, and they never found a weapon on him?
That's right, Tom. So the caller called dispatchers about 4 times, and in that call, we hear the voice of a woman saying there is a man armed inside the house. However, when officers arrived, he was not armed. Police did say that after they found a gun near the front door, however, the only thing in his hands were a baseball cap, Tom. And so that's what has a lot of people focused on this. We do know that the 2 former officers are scheduled to be in court in August for first preliminary hearings. And we know, as we heard, that they've been involved with other officer-involved shootings. So it's likely that this will go on for quite some time. And the city, of course, is grappling with what's really disturbing footage.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.